You really should have gone with your gut on this one. It's your butthole.
You know, and because you lambasted
Your butthole smells like rotten eggs. Uranus is the answer.
On this episode of Are You Smarter Than a Drunk Person? And a Jersey Shore native and personal shopper.
Some things you don't need science for.
Maybe you did.
Meet a sommelier with a law degree.
He was the only black guy in the fucking universe.
Sorry for the spoiler alert, but it's been a while.
It's time to find out.
Hi, I'm Allison Becker, and welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Drunk Person, the trivia game show where we pair a person of, let's say, average intelligence with a bona fide genius who just happens to be drunk. Let's meet our contestants. First, we have Alyssa Radman. Welcome, Alyssa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Okay, ready to go.
So, you're from the Jersey Shore.
Yes.
I'm from Jersey, too.
Yeah.
So,
Wild.
if there's any questions about like tanning salons, French manicures, hairspray, you're gonna nail it. I'm gonna love it.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Got it.
You're a personal shopper?
Online, yeah.
Online personal shopper.
Stylists.
What a dream job.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Well, how are you at trivia?
Not as good as I am at personal shopping.
All right, good to know. Well, don't worry. We've given you advantage because Preston here is, how drunk are you, Preston?
Moderately.
Moderately drunk. I love it. Please welcome Preston Wilson, our resident genius for the day. Preston, you got a little ink on your arm there. What's that tattoo about?
True facts. I have the molecular formula for alcohol on my right arm.
Are you serious?
I'm a sommelier, which means that I drink for a living, basically.
Are you shaking in your boots, Alyssa? Because, I mean, he can carry himself drunk.
I have a Harry Potter tattoo.
Oh, snap!
So, I don't know, I could probably pull some wizardry on him.
It's really hard to figure out who's the bigger nerd right now, guys. So here's what's gonna happen. I am going to run through some multiple choice questions. Pretty self-explanatory. You can buzz in whenever you think you know the answer. But if you get it wrong, I'm going to repeat the question for the other person and give them all of the options. Are we ready to play Are You Smarter Than a Drunk Person? Question number 1. Buying a gross of eggs will equal how many eggs total? Yes?
12.
You are incorrect. Now, Alyssa, you get to hear the answers. A, 24 eggs, B, 69 eggs, C, 101 eggs, D, 144 eggs. A gross of eggs. Yes.
101.
You are incorrect as well. The answer is 144 eggs. A gross is 12 dozen. So 12, 12. 12 times 12 equals?
12.
144. That's fine. Did you drink anything before this? Okay, great. Question number 3. This is about liquor, so I'm putting confidence in you, Preston. There it is, right on his arm, guys. Chartreuse liquor was created by monks in what country? Preston.
France.
You right!
Chartreuse monks. Or Carthusian monks. I said it
continue.
wrong because I was wasted.
Chartreuse is the name for the suburban Paris monastery that created the drink. You are correct. All right, moving on to question 4. We have Preston in the lead with 1 point. Alyssa close behind with 0 points. Question 4, on Bob's Burgers, who is the only main member of the Belcher family voiced by a woman? Oh, wow, that was intense. Preston.
It's Tina.
You are incorrect. You get to hear the answers now.
I know the answer.
Yes.
It is
You don't have to hit it, but you can.
Louise.
Correct, Louise, voiced by the lovely Kristen Schaal. Contrary to a lot of animated shows, the kids are all voiced by men except for Louise, because if there's one thing we need to do, it's give men more jobs in Hollywood. Moving on to question 5. In a series of Super Bowl ads, which variety of Budweiser beer won the most Bud Bowl games? A, Budweiser, B, Bud Light, C, Bud Dry, or D, Bud Ice? We're really neglecting Bud Lime. Yes, Preston? Incorrect.
Bud Light.
You were also incorrect, and I have to tell you that that was the same answer that Preston gave.
Wait, what did he say? Oh, because he said B.
He said B. You were both incorrect. And now we're moving on to question 6, which is a list question, meaning I'm going to ask one of you to name as many answers in this category as you can, and then we'll move on to the other person to see if they can fill out the list. So, since you are the challenger today, Alyssa, you will be going first. So you can take a little break, Preston. Alyssa, name as many as you can of the 5 members of the music supergroup, the Traveling Wilburys.
What? Oh, the Traveling Wilburys?
Yes.
I don't even know who that is. Oh man, this is really difficult for me. I have no idea
That's okay.
what this is.
That's okay.
Traveling Wilburys, like Willie Nelson?
Incorrect, but good guess. Good guess. Preston, can you name any of the members of the Traveling Wilburys?
Aaron, Kevin, Josh.
I was gonna do that too.
Great.
I don't know.
Now you guys are gonna feel silly, as I did. Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Jeff Lynne, Roy Orbison, and Tom Petty.
Oh.
The supergroup of classic rockers scored a few hits in the 1980s, and today Dylan and Lynne are the only surviving members. R.I.P. to the other ones. Well, that is the end of round 1, and fittingly, you both have 1 point. Thank you for keeping it on theme.
You're welcome.
Are you guys ready for round 2? Oh, this is a Star Wars question. I love Star Wars. After appearing in the Star Wars series, what actor became the commercial pitchman for Colt 45 malt liquor? Yes, Preston.
Fuck, what's his name?
You know him, you can visualize him.
I can visualize him. He was the only black guy in the fucking universe.
Yes! You got 5 seconds.
Oh, fuck. I'm having trouble.
2.
I can't do it.
1. Alyssa, can you do it?
James Earl Jones.
No.
Disappointed in both of you right now.
I was gonna say
James Earl Jones
Was Mufasa.
Was Darth Vader.
Not the same.
Billy D. Williams, guys. Billy D. Williams.
Lando?
Yeah, he was Lando
I was like, I could say Lando.
The only black guy in the galaxy.
Moving on to question 8. In the 1970s, TV host Jerry Springer was the mayor of what?
Cincinnati.
You are correct! Cincinnati, Ohio. How did you know that?
Reasons.
Reasons. It's just buried in there somewhere. All right, so this brings you into the lead, Preston, 2-1. How are you feeling? I want you to remind you that he's pretty drunk. So you should feel bad. Question number 9. In the movie Top Gun, what was Tom Cruise's pilot nickname? Yes, Preston.
Goose.
Goose is incorrect. But Alyssa, you get to hear the options. A, Goose, B, Iceman, C, Maverick, or D, Viper.
Oh man. Maverick.
You are correct, it is Maverick. Goose, of course, was played by Anthony Edwards, who dies in the first film. Sorry for the spoiler alert, but it's been a while, you can see it, guys. The score is now 2-2, and again, you are on par with the round. Round 2 scores 2-2. Question number 10. Scientists in 2018 released a study determining that what planet smells like rotten eggs? A, Mars, B, Venus, yes, Preston.
B, Venus.
B, Venus is incorrect. A, Mars, B, Venus, C, Saturn, D, Uranus. How old are you?
It's the combination of the question.
Okay, how old are you? Uranus sounds like your butt. Sounds like your butthole, your anus hole. And Alyssa thinks that's funny. Science is not funny.
Because of the question, it's fine.
Okay, so what's your answer?
Well, it's okay. So it was Mars, Venus, then what?
Saturn or
Saturn or Uranus.
Uranus. I'm gonna say Saturn.
You really should have gone with your gut on this one. It's your butthole.
You know, and because you lambasted
Your
me.
butthole smells like rotten eggs. Uranus is the answer.
You know? Some things you don't need science for.
You're right.
maybe you did.
They probably spent billions of dollars on that mission.
Just to
We
be
just
like,
couldn't have
yeah,
told them.
smells like its name.
Oh, no shit, it smells like rotten eggs. Our score is still 2-2, and now we are moving on to a round that we like to call Last Call to Win It All.
All right.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you each categories. They're related, but they're not the identical categories. You're gonna go first, Alyssa, because you are our challenger. I'm gonna give you a category, and you are going to name as many items in this category as you can for the lead. Name as many playable characters as you can from the Nintendo video game Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Mario.
Yes.
Luigi.
Yes. She's counting on her hands just in case she doesn't trust us to keep score. Keep going.
Peach.
Yes. Otherwise known as Princess Toadstool.
Yoshi. Did I say Yoshi?
You did not say Yoshi, and you are correct. Keep going.
Donkey Kong.
Correct. Say it with conviction, girl.
Wario.
Wario is in this game. Yes, you are correct.
Kirby.
Kirby, yes.
Toad.
No, you are incorrect.
Right.
But well done. Very
Thank you.
impressive.
Thank you.
We found your area of expertise, so that brings your score up to 9. Well done. Preston, you have 2, but you could win it all here. How's your video game knowledge?
Moderate, depending on, like, is this the same goddamn question?
No, it's the same. It's not the same goddamn question.
Okay, then I'm more confident.
Okay, you should be more confident because
Okay.
here's your question, Preston. For the lead and possibly the win, name as many playable characters as you can from the PlayStation 4 video game Mortal Kombat 10.
Melina,
Yes.
Smoke.
No! Smoke is not in here.
Oh, goddamn.
Do you want to debate this? Do you want to challenge?
I mean, I'm not 100% confident.
Okay. Well, you did get 1, which is 1,000,000 times more than I would have gotten. So, Preston, that brings your final score to 3. And Alyssa, you are today's winner with a score of 9. Let's give it up for Alyssa.
Yay!
How do you feel?
I feel very accomplished.
And how do you feel, Preston?
That's fucked up.
Oh, well, you did great. You're charming and hilarious. And we know you're smart.
Not smarter than me.
Oh, snap. She said it. Well, we do have a prize for you. It is a basket full of liquor so that soon
Here I go.
you can feel just as happy as Preston feels now.
That's right, Allison. Today's winner will be taking home a beautiful bucket of alcohol, including selections from Scotland's Duncan Taylor, Lone Wolf Distilling Company, and BrewDog.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm Allison Becker, and I guess you answered our question, Alyssa. Yes, you are smarter than a drunk person. We'll see you next time.